That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Rodgers on first down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Niners have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Another run here with Hall. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Third and 5. Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down and more. Christian McCaffrey. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, here's Hall. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
To throw is Rodgers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone you want to get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And the Jets are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jets. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, Talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
49ers 7.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. On third down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. McCaffrey now from the pistol. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31. But a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Penei Wanwu now to return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. First and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Sauce Gardner has good as they come. There to knock that one away. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. The speed on display. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Back north.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Check. Hey.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down, and more. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go to 50.
Rodgers now. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Look at you.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, it's Rodgers. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Niners will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body.